Merry Christmas, everybody. Uh, Coming to you live, well, sortish, from Diego Garcia in the British Indian Ocean Territory. Many thousands and thousands of miles away from where you are right now, but still celebrating in my own way. Keeping the Christmas spirit with my one string of lights over my door and my window. I wanted to take a moment to make this video to thank my family and friends for all their support over this past year, especially to the woman who means the most to me in my life, Jen. I love you so much. I miss you, and it's very hard to be away from you during this time of the year, but I know that you are in capable and very good hands, and I thank God for that. I also like to thank my families, the Culvers and the Croziers, for taking care of Jen while I'm gone and looking out for her and protecting her. This is a very difficult time for many spouses in the military. This time of the year is always difficult, so it helps to have a strong support structure that you can lean on, that's dependable and that's faithful and reliable. But the more to the point, that the reason that I made this video was because this will be the first Christmas that I have a newborn son, Riley James. I love you and I miss you, little buddy. And it'll also be the first Christmas that he'll have to spend without me. And I was trying to think of ways that I could communicate to him why it's important for Daddy to be away, and why I do what I do, and why I can't be with him but I still love him, and what's the real meaning for this season. What can he place his faith in? And as I was searching for things, I decided on a poem that's very special to me. It's very important. It's called A Soldier's Silent Night. This poem was written many, many years ago by a young soldier who was participating in a command inspection during the Christmas season. There was going to be a high-ranking officer that was going to be present, and the command had been up for several nights decorating their spaces and getting ready for the officer's arrival. And at one point there was a senior member of the chain of command that asked all the others, all the soldiers in the command, yes, is there anything else that you could think of that we could possibly do to make this a little more special and a little more, more towards the point? Well, this soldier, a young corporal, got some pen and paper and sat down and he wrote this poem. It was originally titled Merry Christmas, My Friend, and it was later given a lot more notoriety because a man by the name of Father Ted Burnt. This was closer to our time. This was in the 1990s to 2000s. He had been reading this poem to his daughter, who was a DJ at a local radio station. And she was so inspired by it, and by the way that her father read it to her, she asked him to come in for a recording at the studio. They recorded it at the studio and they played it on the air afterwards. And then as requests began to come in and ask him to read it again, they just played the recording again. They played it over the radio. And overnight, this thing took off. It blew up. It became a viral video on YouTube later, and it was subject to many remixes and retellings. It's popular in Christmas shows all over the world nowadays. And so when I was searching for something that I could try and communicate why I feel so deeply about our cause, and when I wanted a way to try to explain to you, son, why Christmas is important to me, as a sailor and as a master at arms. I thought that this would be the epitome, this would be the best gift that I could give you to try and explain what this is all about, what this Christmas is all about for us. I hope you enjoy it. Sit back, relax, and listen to A Soldier's Silent Night. "'Twas the night before Christmas. He lived all alone in a one-bedroom house made of plaster and stone. I had come down the chimney with presents to give, and to see just who in this dwelling did live. As I looked all around, a strange sight to see. No tinsel, no presents, not even a tree. No stockings on the mantel, just boots filled with sand. On the wall hung pictures of far distant lands. Medals and badges, awards of every kind. A sobering thought came alive in my mind. This house was different. It was dark. It was dreary. I had found the home of a soldier. I could see that most clearly. The soldier lay sleeping, silent, alone, curled up on the floor in this one-bedroom home. His face was so gentle, the room in such disorder. Not at all how I had pictured a United States soldier. Was this the hero of whom I had just read, curled up on a poncho, a floor for a bed? Then I realized the other families that I saw this night owed their lives to soldiers who were willing to fight. In the morning round the world, children would play. Grown-ups would celebrate a bright Christmas day. But they all enjoyed freedom each month of the year because of soldiers like the one lying here. I couldn't help but wonder how many lay alone on a cold Christmas Eve in lands far from home. The very thought brought a tear to my eye. I dropped to my knees and I started to cry. The soldier awakened and I heard his rough voice. "Santa, don't cry. This life is my choice. I fight for freedom. I don't ask for more. My life is my God, my country, my core." The soldier rolled over and drifted to sleep, but I couldn't control it, and I continued to weep. I kept watch for hours, so silent and still, as both of us shivered from the cold night's chill. I didn't want to leave him on that cold, dark night, this guardian of honor, so willing to fight. Then the soldier rolled over, and a voice soft and pure, he whispered, "Carry on, Santa. It's Christmas Day. All secure." One look at my watch, I knew he was right. Merry Christmas, my friend. May God bless you this night. Merry Christmas. I love you. God bless you. I'll see you again very, very soon. Keep a watch out. You never know when I could show up again.